Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a good old-fashioned book haul because she's bought a lot of books again. This time not intentionally. No, yeah, so it wasn't incredibly intentional, but it wasn't like not intentional. I bought a few things for videos, I received a few book subscription boxes, and because of like shipping delays I didn't unbox them with you guys. Most of these I would say are for videos or for like specific TBRs, so I have a reason for buying them. But I thought I would do a haul now before it got too out of hand because that's something that we are working on this year. So let's just jump right in, shall we? The first book that I want to talk about is actually a duology, and I'm so excited to finally have and own, and it is Lobizona and Cazadora by Romina Garber. I loved Lobizona. 1, this cover is everything. 2, this cover is everything. It's so pretty. I'm absolutely obsessed, and I'm so excited to be back in this world. I read Lobizona back in 2021. This is about our main character who is a secret Lobizona. She is undocumented with her mother and living in the States, but is constantly hiding, can't just like go to normal school because they're gonna get deported if they got discovered. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what events entail, but she ends up running away and finds herself at this school, this boarding school, if you will, full of Lobizonas and Brujas, and it's wonderful. I love magical schools. It just like has the right vibes. Cazadora is the sequel that I've still not read, and now I own them, so there's literally no excuse. I'm so excited to jump back into this world. I want to do it sooner rather than later, but also these feel like such fall, autumn time books that it's like, oh, I want to read it sooner, but also like the timing, the vibes. But yes, I'm incredibly excited to finally own these. Next in this little box, I've got Burn Our Bodies Down by Rory Power. I've heard good things about this. I don't remember what this is about. Is this a thriller? I don't know. Is it fantasy? I don't know. But it is the author of Wilder Girls, which I also really want to read. That one is more like a horror, so I'm assuming this one's probably still horror, right? That would make sense. I absolutely love this cover. I remember Kayla over at Books and Lala did like a remake of this cover, and it was stunning, and I loved it, and so I know that they like this, so I really want to read this. The other paperback that I got in this little mini haul, if you will, is The Drowning Girl by Caitlin R. Ciaran. I bought this for a reason. I think for a video. Holly Black blurbed it, so, you know, it's gonna be good. I don't know what this is about. This copy is a little bit damaged, but you know, that's what happens when you thrift books. I'm okay with that. Alright. Unreliable narrator because she's schizophrenic, but I don't know, like, sensitivity-wise how this is handled, so I'll definitely be looking at those reviews. Not sure how I feel about her name being Imp, like the little fantasy creatures, but that's okay. And something about a siren or a wolf. Yeah, I don't know. Fantasy, maybe horror. Either way, I am intrigued. I don't know though. Next here, I have a scary, chunky, scary book. This is Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. I love this cover. I'm so scared. I've been able to avoid spoilers for this entire book. The only person I've heard talk about it is Katie Colson, and she wasn't like the biggest of fans. She didn't hate it, but she didn't like it. She didn't love it. It's super long, and I'm sure it doesn't need to be this long. I've also heard that it feels like a prequel, I think, and I think this is going to be like a bigger series maybe. So I have it. I have no clue if or when I'm going to get around to this, let alone if I'm going to read it this year. But I just like kept seeing it, and it was a good price, and I had to do it because I don't want to spend like $30 on this, but I will spend like $6 on this. Next up is a book I'm incredibly excited about, and that is The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. I don't remember what this is about. There was a lot of hype around it when it came out. It won the Goodreads Choice Awards, I think in 2021. It was incredibly... Oh my goodness, this sticker comes off. Thank the heavens. This Reese Book Club sticker comes off. That's so great. Anyway, I don't remember what this is about. I do absolutely adore and love this cover. I think it's so stunning, so beautiful. I'm really excited to read this. I do know that this is an Indigenous author, which is partly why it was on my radar, because I meant to listen to the audiobook for some type of reading prompt or readathon. And so I do remember wanting to pick this up for an Indigenous author readathon or prompt, but not being able to get around to it because of time. So now I finally have a copy. I have no excuse anymore, and I'm very excited to read this. I've heard nothing but good things. Next, I of course had to get a copy of The Atlas Six by Olive E. Blake, because I've never read this. The Atlas Paradox, which is the sequel, just recently came out. There's a lot of buzz. Everyone either loves this or hates this, as most popular books tend to be. I'm supposed to read this before April for my r/fantasy Reddit bingo reading challenge, I guess you can call it. So I finally got a copy because it was on sale, and I love not buying books at full price because they're really expensive. So I finally have this because I don't want to wait for the audiobook at my library for 10,000 years. So I have it. I'm going to read it. It's going to be great. Next one in here is Muse by Brittany Cavallaro. So sorry. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. It was like $3 and I said, I'll try it. So I kind of just picked it up. Stephanie Garber blurbed the back, so you know that's like instantly that's a bonus. I think that this cover is super beautiful, and I'm excited to see what this is really about. The front does say, she can remake the world or burn it all down. So, yes. I don't know when I'll read this one either. And lastly in this box, I have Squire by Sarah Alfgey and Nadia Shamas. This is a graphic novel following a squire, I believe. I'm not sure what this is about. I've heard really good things about it. There's a lot of hype and buzz around it. And so, you know, I'm a sucker for a sale. See it on sale, buy it. Why not? So now I have this, which I'm very excited about. I really want to have more physical graphic novels in my collection, seeing as I'm very much enjoying reading them. I hope to get like a little like mini bookshelf to put all of them in someday. So yes, slowly starting the collection with Squire. That was it for that box. Now, okay, so first I will go through a couple book subscription boxes that I've gotten. So like I had mentioned earlier, I haven't been doing book subscription boxes unboxings, because specifically with Illumicrate, but also kind of Fairy Loot, there's been some shipping delays. And so I haven't been opening them with you. Hopefully starting in January I will pick that back up. So sometime mid-February I should hopefully have all of them, and we'll continue with that. But for November, Illumicrate did give us the Illuminaries by Susan Dennard. I did get a copy from Owl Crate, which looks like this. They're both absolutely beautiful. This one's more foiled. I think they're gorgeous books though. And this was an anticipated release of 2022, so I'm incredibly happy to have it. But when I tell you it's beautiful, this is no joke. I'm so obsessed. It says Nightmare Compendium with little sprayed edges, and on the back it says the Comprehensive Guide to Hemlock Falls Nightmares. I'm so excited. When I added this to my like anticipated releases. I was really excited about it. I had read the synopsis, and then the rest of the year went by before it got released, and I have completely forgotten everything. And so now I'm even more intrigued seeing this special edition where it's talking about like nightmares and everything. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm so excited. So yes, I love this edition. I have incredibly high hopes for this book. I think it's going to be a very good one. These are also both 5-star predictions. I'm not gonna lie. These were very good ones to get. This is FairyLoot's December young adult. This is Cruel Illusions, Win or Die. The perfect sinisterly magical escape, says Stephanie Garber. This is written by Margie Fuston. Look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. It says on the back, a deadly competition, a magical secret society, a chance for revenge. This book is my cup of tea. I think that this book was exclusively written for me and for my interest. There's vampires in this, and that's all I know. I know very little else. It's got the characters on the front, and then the little artwork. Absolutely stunning edition. Absolutely fantastic, beautiful. Everything about it is so exciting. I cannot wait to read this. It is so high on my like TBR. I need to get to this ASAP. Truly, truly, truly. I need to read this as soon as I can. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited. That's all I can say. Okay. And lastly, this is the January adult book box from FairyLoot. This is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, written by Heather Fawcett. I've heard great things. Allie Do As Read said that it's like one of their favorite books of the year. They read it very early on. I'm incredibly excited. Look at the little like mushrooms. I don't really know what this is about. I think it's told in journal entries. Either way, I'm incredibly excited. I'm hoping to read this in February. It just like has nice little like winter vibes, but it's like very cottagecore. It gets me very excited. So yes. Oh, so great. And then finally, for like books subscription things, I did pick up What Lies in the Woods by Kate Alice Marshall from Book of the Month. This is kind of what all of my friends picked. I think Kaylee and Daphne, or Kaylee and Eliza, or maybe all three. I don't remember. This is kind of the Book of the Month book we all got though. I don't know if we're going to do a buddy read. I don't know when I'm going to get to this. I do know that Eliza is planning to read like all of her Book of the Month books, which like go off. I'll try. We'll see how that goes. But either way, this is a new release thriller, and I truly don't remember what it was about. I don't remember the pitch anymore. They were 11 when they sent a killer to prison. They were heroes, but they were liars. So this kind of gives like your... I'm not going to say it's dark academia because I don't think that it's what it is, but it has the vibes of like a group of kids send somebody to jail and then many years later the truth comes out. That's kind of the vibes that I'm picking up. We will see. I am excited. I also need to stop getting red Book of the Months. Let me show you. These are all red, and then I have like a few other colors, and it's getting a little bit out of hand, and I really need to work on that. So anywho, I've got a few paperbacks. First one being Gleanings. This is by Neal Shusterman. This is the short story collection that follows in the Arc of the Scythe world. I don't believe it's going to follow any of the characters. It's not the right texture of the other paperbacks that I have, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm still halfway through I'm still halfway through Scythe. I've got a little ways to go before I can pick this one up, but my boyfriend has read the series all the way through, so I did decide to pick it up for both of us so that he could eventually sit down and read it. But yes, I do have this now. I'm curious to see what is in here and if this is like Neal Shusterman's final goodbye. We'll see. I do know they're making a Scythe movie, which is so exciting. So yes, I just need to devour the world as soon as I can. Oh boy, next up. I did it. I bought it. Oh, she's so chunky. This is Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. I've been warned that this is incredibly dark and incredibly heavy. The pages are super white. Oh, and there's letters in there. The font is pretty big. You can't tell because the lighting is doing its thing. But I've been told this is really dark. Lots of trigger warnings, and I have seen memes where it's like the more content trigger warnings in a book, the more kinks there are, and I thought that was hilarious. But as a non-steamy romance reader, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I don't know how to act, how to behave, or what to do. But either way, we're gonna read it. It's gonna happen. Wish me luck. I will be reading this in a vlog. You will see every second of it, I promise. Next is another graphic novel. This is Nimona, written by Noelle Stevenson. I'm so happy to finally have this. This is an adventure graphic novel, kind of like a tabletop RPG vibe, if you know what I mean. I'm super excited to get to this. Like, I have been wanting this for ever. Ever since I first heard of it, I had been dreaming to read it. I've had the audiobook available, but I just feel like listening to a graphic novel audibly is not the same as listening to a novel via audiobook. So I want to definitely read this myself with my own eyes, look at the art, and then after I fall in love with the story, because I know I will, then I can just listen to the audiobook and think about it all the time, which I'm very excited for either way. So yes, I finally have this, and I'm so happy. This next one, I'm still a little bit upset with myself for buying this, because I also bought it at full price, but I do have Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Yes, I did buy another Riley Sager after saying I'm never gonna buy his books again. I don't know. Riley Sager has some kind of chokehold on thriller readers, and I don't know what else to say about that or how to fix that problem. Like, it is what it is. Riley Sager has like that three, like, Lock Every Door, Home Before Dark, and that other one. There was another one, and those seem to be like the top 3 popular favorites of Riley Sager readers. So I definitely want to read them. I've been hesitant like buying his books because I have Survive the Night and Home Before Dark, which, although were good times, were not good books. And I've spent a lot of money on Riley Sager, and I never fall in love with his books. So maybe this will be the one. We're gonna find out hopefully soon. I think this is a fake haunted house story. I don't think there's like real ghosties, but I'm not sure. Next book that I have is also a thriller. This is Fragments of the Lost by Megan Miranda. I've seen Megan Miranda books everywhere. Like, everywhere. And I've never read one. I'm going to read one for a video, and then we'll go from there. I think they have a new release coming out in 2023 as well, so if I enjoy this, and that's like a new thriller author, I can start picking up more. So that's exciting. But yeah, I know nothing about what this is. The cover is fun. That's all I know. Last book, everybody. It's maybe the fastest haul I've ever done. We've got The Dragon Promise. Can you see? Can you see? Hello? This is The Dragon Promise by Elizabeth Lim. This is the sequel to the Six Crimson Cranes. There we go, I believe. Oh my goodness, I hope so. The covers are the same. Yes. Six Crimson Cranes. Oh, thank goodness. I enjoyed Six Crimson Cranes. I read it in December. It's longer than it needs to be, but I thought it was good, and I'm excited to see where our main character and like the dragon character go, and how like this dragon world looks and everything. She's still chunky, but I think it'll be okay because I really like the cover, and I really like the dragon and the main character's like relationship, like their banter with each other is really good. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to say that I've completed a duology as well. That's also gonna feel good to say like I'm checking things off. But yeah, I can't say a whole lot about this because it's a sequel, but I would say that if you are interested in Six Crimson Cranes, give it a read, because it wasn't bad. And that's it. That's 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 books in one haul. That's pretty good. Most of my hauls were like around the 50 plus range, so 19, manageable, quick, easy, good. If we keep this up, although I am on a book buying ban, besides book subscription box and like book of the month, because I have a lot to read. So I am on a book buying ban for the most part, unless it's for videos specifically. So hopefully we won't have a haul for a little while, but also like my birthday's next month, so I might buy books. Who knows? Who knows? There might be another haul soon. I don't know what to tell you. I have a problem. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've read any of these, or if there's some that I should like really prioritize that you think I'm going to enjoy, because I might do that. I might ruin my own reading plans if you tell me I should read something. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with me. Give this a like if you liked it. Yeah, that's how likes work. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. I do post 3, sometimes 4 times a week. It's a lot, I know. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!